So before I start this video, I really just want to talk about everything that's been going on during this time of Black Lives Matter. I have to keep on protesting, keep signing petitions, keep donating, please keep teaching others. Fight back. We need to do better. If you ever see a Karen, put her in her place. Let her know what's up. I hope and pray that you guys are staying safe, making good decisions. Please be careful. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna pretty much be speaking about birth control and just which one do you think is the right one for you. Disclaimer, this is just my personal opinion, and this is just to help you make your decision for, you know, if you are getting into birth control, you know. So I really want to start off by, going back to 2017 when I first got on birth control. I decided to pretty much get on the double shot right away. All I know about the double shot was the fact that it was a hormonal shot that I will get every 3 months. I felt like this was convenient for me. One, I didn't have to put a foreign object nowhere in these facilities, and also it was better than having to drink pills every day. The first 3 months it was fine. I didn't see nothing wrong with me. It was normal. Then when I came to my second shot, and those 3 months of my second shot, I started to notice a difference with my skin. My skin started to get so bad. If you saw my how I bounced my skin back video, you saw how my face looked. It looked crazy. And that wasn't the only side effect. Like my hair was just falling out in chunks. The weight gain was ridiculous. When I say ridiculous, I mean like I was trying to lose the weight and I couldn't. It was either it would stay or I will go up. After that, I did go for my third shot before I went to the Dominican Republic, and it wasn't so, it was like a week before, and when I had that third shot, I had my period for 2 weeks, 2 full weeks, which has never happened, and I was very concerned because it was 2 weeks. That confirmed me like this is what's causing my problems that I'm having now. So I did some research, and usually when I do research, I also go on social media platforms and I search hashtags, and I've noticed that I wasn't the only person having these problems. When I met with my doctor, I told her, look, it's not working for me. My weight gain is ridiculous. This is what's going on. I need a different prescription. So she prescribed a low hormonal birth control pill. I got on the pill because, well, I wasn't so confident to get the next one on, or the IUD yet. So I was like, let me just get on pills. So I got on the pill, and it was going well for me. I literally started losing the weight like this. I lost 30 pounds in like a month and some change. And I started to notice that I would be doubling in, on my pills, and that was becoming a problem. I wasn't really trusting it, because the thing with a pill is it is very effective if you take it every day at the same time, etc. So I decided to go back to my OBGYN, and this time around, I told her my concerns and everything. She sent me to the consultant to pretty much speak to her. Obviously you have to sign a waiver. Not once did they tell me about the pain, and I'm gonna tell you why the pain was very excruciating for me. I've never had an abortion, and I've never had a child. My hymen was this. When it was time for the procedure to be done, it was painful. Like after she was done, I had to puke. I literally puked what I ate. I ate like a piece, like a croissant with juice, and I puked all of that up. Went home, cramps, etc. Whatever. I was fine after, you know, everything. I was fine. I didn't see a problem. Now, probably like already 2 months in, I started to notice that I was having too many problems. Please note that this is normal for women. If your pH balance will not always be perfect. So my pH balance was horrible. I started to have so many problems, and I've never had these problems before the IUDs. I need to stop saying like, but I was livid. I was freaking livid because I'm like, this is not normal. So I went back to my OBGYN. This time it was a different OBGYN because my previous one, she actually retired, I think it was. So I had a new one, and love her. I told her what was going on with my body. She said it is normal, especially since you are within the year. If you know, for a lot of women after a year, it's like their body just gets used to it or balances out. I don't know. But she said you're still within the year, give it a chance. But it wasn't normal for me. I wasn't even half a year in, and I already wanted it removed. And then I was like, you know, you went through this pain stuff, like, just let's see how it goes. So she, you know, she prescribed me something, and then I was like, okay, perfect, I'll be fine, la-di-la-di-la. No, the problems kept going. So I was like, okay, am I not going to win in this? Like, hello. After that appointment, it was very uncomfortable to have the IUD. Me, myself, and I just felt very uncomfortable. I don't know, I just felt heavy down there. Like, it just didn't feel comfortable to me. And it wasn't like it was poking me or hurting me. I was just me, myself, and I. When it came to, you know what I mean, my partner could feel it, and then I could feel it. So I was like, no, this is not happening. I try to play it off. I try to be like, maybe I'm just being too thinky. I literally tried to give it a chance. I really did. I tried. You can't say I didn't. So I went back to my OBGYN, and I told her straight up, I was like, I need it removed today. Today. Like, today. So I got it removed. The procedure to get it removed was so easy. I was like, that's it? And she was like, yeah, that's it. Because obviously I did more research before I got it removed. You know, I Googled it, of course, and I love the women's reactions as to, you know, after how they felt and everything. And a lot of them felt relieved. I feel relieved now. Like, the way I used to feel with it in than how I do now is so much better. It was just different. It was so easy. Like, a lot of the women that were on YouTube explaining, they said that it felt like a pinch, or it hurt, or it got caught, or it broke. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what am I getting myself into? What did I get myself into? And actually, so the night before my appointment, I checked for my strings. It was still there, but I did not pull it out. A lot of women tend to do this at home. I told myself I am not doing this at home, especially when my OBGYN is the shit. So I didn't even bother. I went ahead and I got on the pill, on lower hormonal pills again. And this time around, I did not lose the weight like I did before. I feel like it is still no change in me with the pills. I try to give it a chance. I gave it 3 months, and I feel like I'm still gaining the weight or maintaining. There's not much of a difference, so I just stopped taking the pills. I'm not active, of course not. I will go back after a while. I'm just gonna let my body settle because I've been literally going back to back with birth control. I have not given my body a break. So I felt like I need to give my body a break and just do myself, and then go ahead and focus on other parts of me, like my breast or my weight and stuff like that. It's, you know, you do what you want to do. A lot of women, you know, they get, like, if they have heavy flows and they have their periods for a very long time, sometimes the Depo shot works, sometimes the IUD works for a lot of other women. It's just none of them works for me. Listen to your body. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Nothing. If you feel like it doesn't work for you, don't do it. Change. I'm not speaking on every physician or every hospital, every doctor, or every OBGYN, but sometimes people get clouded. Their judgment sometimes get clouded by other stuff that they don't listen to their patient. And you just have to make sure your physician, your doctor, etc., OBGYN listens to you. Make sure they listen to you. Let them know, look, this is what's going on with my body. This is not normal. I know my body more than you know it because I'm the one living in it. Stand strong and just focus on yourself. I try to be as detailed or as open. This is very nerve-wracking, the fact that I'm opening up about this, because I'm a very private person and I usually do not speak on these kinds of things, but I do feel like there's a lot of women out there who are going through what I went through, especially with their bodies. To research about, you know, women that's been through what I've been through, but there's not much of, I didn't really find much, which, you know, I hope that when it comes to these type of subjects that women feel comfortable to be able to speak about it, especially, you know, in certain cultures, you are told that you have to be private about these things because, oh, it's somewhat embarrassing or people should not know this. But if you have the power to help others, or if you have the platform or even the resources to help other people, I feel like you should. I've been through it. I wish I had more to go on in regards to this, but obviously I didn't, and that's okay. That's okay. You live and you learn. Get your test done. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do for yourself, okay? Especially now in day and age that women of color are not receiving the proper care by physicians, doctors, OBGYNs and such. Like, a lot of us women of color are not getting, you know, we're either, our children are dying, our sisters are dying because of the lack of, you know, the lack of attention that we should be receiving, or the health care that we should be receiving. And I just hope and pray that things go well for you. And if you have been through a situation where your physician, your doctor, or somebody's doctor, or somebody that you know has been through so much because of this lack of, you know, negligence, then, you know, I hope things turn out for you and I hope you heal from it. Please do your research. If you are somebody who is trying to become a doctor or an OBGYN, we need more of you. So all my women and men of color, we need you in the field. And it's not funny, but I know you guys are working hard for us and for your community. So thank you so much. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you in some way or form.